This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Allen. And the Giant rescues home as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Anger in punt formation.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On play action, now McCarthy. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throwing now is Allen. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. So nothing doing there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
For the field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this will remain a scoreless game. Now this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up a nice yardage on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. McCarthy operating from the gun. He has had it over the middle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now McCarthy. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me for? That's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Calvin Austin from 8 yards out. And the Giants will strike first here, this wild card matchup. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen going to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's going to try and go deep again. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Trey Tucker, 49 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
5-yard gain.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, there wasn't much of a window there, Charles. Had to deal with a couple of defenders, but able to find his big tight end.
Partner, we know double coverage is a challenge for any player to try to defeat. But maybe it's a little easier if you're one of those big tight ends because you have a size advantage on just about anyone trying to cover you, and you use your body to create some space.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
New York.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Calvin Austin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
Alert! 319! Hey, tight. Alert! Hey, hold.
To the air, Allen. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Third down and 17.
Half 85.
Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To the air with McCarthy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here's McCarthy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Okay, ready?
Throwing is McCarthy. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
3rd and 14.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, tight. Middle.
Allen. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now Allen. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10.
Middle.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to swing this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On is the punter, Bryan Anger, to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now Austin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the sideline, he's got Austin. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Looking to throw McCarthy. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
McCarthy's pass. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6. At the 30-yard
2nd down and 6 now. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Complete right side to Hyatt. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. We'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sly on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Round 80. Alert.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Here's Bryan Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one that goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Nice rhythm fill there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got an incomplete. And he will have a Giants first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. That is caught at the 7. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Giants, first down. 1st and goal, Giants.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. And that forces a 4th down situation. Here's Bryan Anger now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Takes it to about the 37.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now McCarthy. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked up by Johnny Barron. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Point conversion.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Giants 31, Lions 15.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing after the interception. McCarthy. He has Hyatt over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, just like last play.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains. They go play action. Here's McCarthy. He finds Austin complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 19. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of the
touchdown. Detroit. Quinshon Judkins, 65 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for two here.
For the two-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Giants 38, Lions 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And some room to run now. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 59 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Joey Sly set to kick
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyler Warren, 57 yards. And the Lions get a bit closer. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for two here.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Cam Whittle to kick off.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's McCarthy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
McCarthy off the play fake. Oh, he was good as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that has to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On play action, McCarthy. And that went off the mark. A little late with the throw. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down. They decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. It's a really good pickup of 28 yards.
It's another Giants first down. First and goal, New York.
Throwing is McCarthy. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
6 yards.
Zaven Collins. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
This will be caught by Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Allen. This is caught by Tucker. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
4 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down.
Now Allen. And they're going to get him. He's sacked after about the 28. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyler Warren, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now.
Lions 37.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Cam Little to kick
Set
off.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. So the completion good for 6 yards. Bring up second down.
Granted, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And the Giants first down.
To the air with McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he's corralled, but not before getting it.
First down. First and 10.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
McCarthy's pass.
So no gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
McCarthy going to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Pass caught, Arroyo right side. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Pacheco is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Pierce. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a fourth and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to...
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Dameon Pierce from 4 yards out. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Leads to 2nd
Here's 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. Right, Eddie! Gun. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Lions.
Allen going to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all, because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else that makes a dramatic play.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down at the 41.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 9. On play action. Now McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants 1st down. It's a gain of 20.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance.
Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Now
line.
it looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. David Onyemata able to run it down for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. The safety, Terrell Edmunds, picks it. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. Here's Allen. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
That keeps the score Giants 59. Lions 43.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 42 yards.
Giants first down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
New York.
Keandre Lambert-Smith, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news there. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the Lions.
Allen maybe with a free play. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
What you needed, go get a little more on top.
And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. On play action, Allen. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Noah Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Two-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds.
Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here.